Hi, welcome to Cooking with Sudhan. And we were going to post videos in New York. Unfortunately, due to not being feasible, we didn't actually do anything in New York. But today we are doing something amazing. We're in Mementos in Curacao, and we're going to make a chickpea curry. And we've got some lovely ladies here joining today for a cooking demonstration at Mementos in Curacao. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hi. So we're going to make a chickpea curry today. It's a vegetarian curry, and it's also a gluten-free, and it's rich in protein, and it's also very good for you. And we are going to show you how to make it, and these ladies are going to participate with us. And yeah, so shall we get started?
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. So to make the curry, we of course need chickpeas, and we've already pre-cooked the chickpeas. Pressure cooked it with a tea bag, black tea bag, and a couple of bay leaves, and that's been cooked, so it's nice and tender. As you can see, it's hot, but it's nice and soft. So that's ready to go. And we need onions, about 2 onions and 1 green chili, a couple of cloves of garlic, and we need some ginger, some tomatoes in blocks out of a can, and we need some turmeric powder,
Bay leaves?
bay leaves, yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
And some brown sugar, chili powder. We've got some curry powder here, which is a premix. We've got some Garam Masala, which is very common in a lot of Indian cuisine. And we've got some cumin seeds, salt, white pepper, mango powder, and some cumin powder, and some coriander seeds. So these
The coriander seed you just roast.
Yeah, the coriander seeds have been already roasted. So now to prepare it, I'm actually going to crush it in a pestle and mortar, so it's ready for us to use. There you go, just like that.
And then the crowds can say, "Oh, it's amazing!"
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how cooking should be.
Yeah, and as I am actually crushing them, you can actually smell them. It's it's quite fragrant. Yeah. Yeah.
Good, beautiful. I can smell it from all the way here.
Yeah. And that's because we pre-roasted it, so it's yeah.
Gets the smell out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So the coriander seeds have been crushed, and if you can see, it's actually nicely powdered.
Yeah.
And with some rough pieces, and that's perfect for us to use in the curry. So we've pounded the green chilies and the ginger with the skin on, and some garlic, and this is what it looks like. It's a rough paste, and we are going to, and we also chopped up the onions already, by the way. And now we are going to put the oil in the heated pan. So we want a couple of lugs of oil, just like that. And first, we are going to toast the cumin seeds a bit. About that much. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to add a couple of bay leaves in there. And you can really kind of start to smell the aroma of the cumin coming up a little bit. And you just want to gently stir it. And you can hear a little bit of a popping sound. And that's what you really want. And now we're actually ready to add some onions in. It's been about 4 minutes now, and as you can see, the onions are slightly transparent, and it's a light pinkish color, and it's also softer, and that's what we want. And now we can actually add the ginger, garlic, and chili mix in, and saute that. So the onions and the ginger and garlic mixture, they have been cooking for sauteing for about 10 minutes now. And it's lightly brown, and this is when we can start adding the spices. And I'm going to start with adding some Garam Masala to it. And there's no particular order with the adding of the spices. I just add a little bit, but with the chili powder, I usually add a bit because I like to control the spiciness a bit. So I don't just add the whole thing at one shot.
It's a lot of powders that you're adding.
Yes, it's almost like being a chemist and I'm making like a pill blend, you know.
Yeah.
But that's Indian cooking, you know. It's a lot of little nuances of flavor. And this is when I would add the tomato block, yes. Sizzling away.
And every household in India has a different way of seasoning. Eh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very true.
Right.
And I'm also going to add a little bit of water, and we want to boil that because we want to cook the spices. So they all marry together. So I've added about 2 teaspoons of mango powder now, and the sauce is slowly thickening, and the tomatoes and the spices, they're all marrying it together. And yeah, so you wanted to cook it right through. So while we wait, yeah, you may ask, why are we here at Mementos? Well, me and Isha were a while ago, a couple of weeks ago, we were looking for some kitchen stuff, and we came over to this beautiful store, and we met this lovely lady called Tamiko behind the counter, and we were just telling her what we kind of need for our kitchen and get some inspiration. And she said that we could come and cook at their store, and we were like, it's really fun, so why don't we just do it? And here we are today. We actually made it happen, and the store is called Mementos. Yeah, so it's really nice that we're able to do something together just for fun, and yeah, we are loving it. It's so much fun. Yeah.
It's also nice to have a kitchen island, right?
Yeah, and it's actually so nice. Look at this kitchen island.
Yeah.
And we've got audience in front,
Yeah,
so it's a bit different sort of setting. It's a lovely studio. We've got some lovely lights.
Yeah.
You know, it's making me shine. You know, making me look good.
Very good.
Yeah. So yeah, and it's also better for interaction with
Yeah,
you
because
guys
you
and also
you
our
show
fellow
us. Yeah.
guests. Yeah.
It smells really good.
Yeah. So I think the sauce is already ready, and it's cooked right through, and we are ready to add the chickpeas. And to add the chickpeas, I'm going to remove the tea bag, and I'm going to roughly pound it, mash it. And the reason why I'm actually mashing it is because we want to use part of the chickpeas to thicken the curry. And so you just roughly smash it, and while still keeping some of them whole. And
So partly.
yeah, just partly. I would say about about half of it, or a quarter of it.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I think that's perfect. And I can add it together. Yeah.
Should I help you with holding it or something?
Yeah, that would be great. Actually, it's quite hot. Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite hard.
Yeah.
You also wanted to help.
Oh. All right.
Persistent.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, and now we're just going to, you know, mix it together and to give it a nice stir. Now I'm going to add the brown sugar. It's about a tablespoon of brown sugar. And I'm also going to add some salt. So I'm going to add about 3 teaspoons of salt first. Okay. And then I'm going to let it simmer for about 10 minutes. So, I think the curry's ready, and I actually brought it up to taste with some pepper and a little bit more mango powder and salt, of course. And the curry's ready, and to garnish, I actually got some chopped up coriander, and I'm just going to toss it like that, and look, voila, it looks very pretty already.
Yum yum.
And that's ready to serve. And we've got some basmati rice here on the side, and just plain basmati rice cooked, and I'm just going to serve it with the curry on the side. And there we go. We have Chana Masala, chickpea curry in English. Thank you for watching, and if you like our video, please subscribe to our channel and continue to support us. And thank you all for joining us here at Mementos today. And I guess it's free lunch and you're ready to taste. Thank you. Thank you.